Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a thought experiment that's both hilarious and fascinating. Imagine this: a highly advanced alien species, masters of interstellar travel and quantum physics, finally makes contact with Earth. They've seen galaxies born and stars die. But what if the one thing that truly blows their minds isn't our technology or our art, but something far more fundamental? What if it's how we make more humans? Let's picture the scene. In a sterile, glowing laboratory aboard their starship, alien scientists gather around a holographic projection of human anatomy. Their large, intelligent eyes widen, their multi-jointed fingers freeze in midair. They've dissected black holes and mapped dark matter, but this is baffling. They whisper to each other in complex, clicking languages, pointing with a mix of confusion and utter astonishment at the human reproductive system. It's so inefficient, so messy, and frankly so bizarre. Imagine a human biologist trying to explain it all. They'd pull up a 3D model of a sperm cell meeting an egg. The aliens lean in, their expressions a perfect blend of horror and intense curiosity. So, the human says, one of these tiny things has to find one of those, and then... Before the explanation can even finish, a young alien student in the back faints from pure shock. Another one drops their high-tech scanning tool with a clatter. Their commander, a stoic being who has faced down cosmic horrors, simply pinches the bridge of their nose, shaking their head in disbelief. For them, reproduction might be a simple, clean process. Maybe they bud or clone themselves, or deposit spores on a nutrient-rich planet. The idea of two separate, complex organisms needing to coordinate in such an intricate, and let's be honest, slightly awkward dance just to create a single new life form is beyond their comprehension. They'd be taking furious notes, their scribes struggling to keep up. So the gestation, it occurs inside one of the parent organisms? For 9 entire planetary rotations? The lead scientist might ask, their voice laced with incredulity. And the organism's internal systems completely rearrange themselves to accommodate this parasite? The human doctor would patiently smile, trying to correct them. It's not a parasite, it's a fetus. It's part of a natural cycle. They'd pull up a timeline, showing the rapid development from a single cell to an embryo to a fetus. They'd show ultrasound images, those grainy black and white pictures we cherish. To the aliens, it would look like some kind of cryptic message from a chaotic dimension. They'd see the hologram of a tiny heart beating and just stare, utterly mesmerized. Incredible, one would whisper. Impossible, another would murmur. They'd be fascinated by the DNA, the elegant double helix that carries the blueprint for a whole new person. They understand genetics, of course, probably on a level we can't even dream of. But the sheer randomness and combination involved in our method would seem like a cosmic gamble. A roll of the dice for every new life. They would compare our organs to their own, holding up diagrams side by side, probably leading to more head-scratching and confused whispers. And then, the final reveal, the birth process. The biologist would show a simulation, and that's when the real chaos would begin. The aliens would recoil, gasp, and some might even need to leave the room. The sheer biological drama of it all would be too much. It's chaotic, it's intense, and it's profoundly human. But then, after all the scientific shock and biological bewilderment, you bring them to see the end result. A human parent smiling, holding a newborn baby. All the messy, inefficient, and bizarre biology fades into the background. In its place is just life, new, tiny, and perfect. And as the aliens look at this scene, their shock would slowly melt away, replaced by a deep, profound sense of awe. They might not understand the how, but they would instantly understand the why, and in that moment, seeing the bond between parent and child, these beings who have conquered the stars might just bow their heads in respect. What do you think? What part of human biology would shock an alien race the most? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this little trip into the cosmos, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.